One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 crappie, 1 catfish, 2 cichlids. We're getting ready to clean these up. And I don't cook them whole, I fillet my fish. I don't like the bones, I don't like the skin. What's going on? Time to enjoy. I'm just cleaning fish today. These are the ones I caught yesterday. I fillet my fish. I don't cook mine whole. So yesterday wasn't too good. We only got 11 crappie. We only kept 11 crappie, 2 cichlids, and a catfish. But we went back to the same place we went Saturday, and for some reason there was like 15 boats out there. So I don't know what happened. It's not brutal when they're already dead and you're going to eat them for dinner. They're not alive. They're already dead. I already put them on ice. I gave them straight from the water to the ice bath. So nothing inhumane about that. I think this is the worst part of fishing. That's cleaning the fish. I like catching them, I like eating them, I hate cleaning them. Yeah, 11 crappie, 2 Mayan cichlids, just cichlids, and 1 catfish. There's the catfish right there. He's not too bad. Maybe I don't know, 16 inches. He wasn't too big. It's still early in the season yet, so as it gets closer to winter time, and down here in South Florida, it needs to be December, January, and February. Then you're going to start seeing some fish cleaning and fish catches. That's when you start seeing some big ones. They got to be 10 inches to keep down here, but if they're not at least 12 inches that time of year, we don't keep them. And most of these that I caught yesterday, they was 10 and a half, 11 inches long. But I'll be frying these up tomorrow. We'll have some fried crappie, some coleslaw, maybe some macaroni and cheese or green beans, I don't know. A lot of people like potato salad, a lot of people. My fish dinner meal, I usually like green beans, macaroni and cheese, and coleslaw. They got a few eggs showing up, but not very many. These are really, really, really small eggs. So they're just starting. That's the second fish only that I saw with eggs. Now this one here I think's got eggs in it. Nope, that's just a big male with a big fat black, whatever that is. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We just filleted a few fish. We got 2 more to go. Crappie, 2 cichlids, and 1 catfish. And the catfish. I fillet my catfish the same way I do my crappie. A lot of people likes to get the pliers out and skin them and do all that. But I find the ribs right here on the side, and I usually get right in behind the ribs where I'll catch maybe 2 rib bones. I'll fillet it down, flip it over, and fillet it right off that skin. Now what I'll do is I'll raise the knife just a little bit to where you don't get all that red meat. You know how the catfish on the skin side has red meat? Mine don't have a whole lot, just that one little strip. That's solid white meat, because most of it is going to be on the skin, left on the skin. I don't go all the way down, which ain't a whole lot there, but it's pretty precise. I took a little bit more off, and this here has very minimal of that red meat that makes it taste like garbage, crap, mud, swamp, whatever you want to call it. But you know how some catfish taste. They get a real pungent taste, and that's because of that red meat on the skin side. If you don't get that red meat out, it's got a pretty bad flavor. So once I cut the rib cages out of it, you're left with just a nice fillet of kitty cat. Now I got to cut the rib cages out of the crappie. Cut off the little tag sides, and you got your nice little crappie fillet just like that. What's up, DCP? Thank you very much, Joy. I appreciate that. Some people will say I'm wasting fish. Some people will say, I don't know. Some like fish head soup and all that. I ain't eating no eyeballs. That ain't my cup of tea. And I don't like frying mine whole because I don't like the skin myself. So I fillet those out. So you just cutting the V out, and that's just a nice fillet. It's been a long time before I have found a bone in my fillets. I'm very picky. I have some friends that I'll help you clean fish and do that. I just prefer to do it by myself because a lot of times when they help me, they leave a lot of bones. And if anybody's ever been choked on a fish bone, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not fun. It's hard to get out. So I just prefer to do it all myself. I can usually take about, I don't know, our limit of crappie for 2 people is 50. So I could take 50 crappie and probably have them cleaned and clean, rib cages out and everything, probably in about maybe an hour and 15 minutes. But I'm gonna have to get me another electric knife because that one there is losing power and coming apart and all that. The cat knocked. Hey y'all, how you doing? The cat knocked over my phone, so give me a second. I'll put this back up here. The kitty cat. Get readjusted here again. I need to order me one of them holders, one of them phone and fancy deals. Now I got a bucket down here that I put the carcasses in, and I throw them out in the canal right behind me. And with this cold front coming in, that has came in for a couple of days, my alligator hasn't been showing up. But when it warms back up, my little gator friends will be showing back up, and they'll have some fish to eat. If the catfish and Picassamus and all of them don't eat it first, which they probably will. This one here is like a gray. It's a gray and orange mixed cat. I don't know what the name of it is, but my neighbor beside me, she passed away, and she had like 5 or 6 or 7 cats. And when her daughter came down here from Oregon to empty the house, and she had 2 dogs and 6 or 7 cats, and I don't know, let's just say it was a mess. So the cats kind of came over here because we started feeding them, and we ain't gonna see the cats go hungry, so it just got too much. So we started trapping the cats and took them to the animal shelter, and they're going to find homes for them. We got them all but one, and that one's smart. That one's smart. I'm going to have to wake up kind of early in the morning to catch that one. So I have a box that I'm going to cut out a hole, kind of make it look like a house. Put the trap inside that. We had all 6 of them here at about, I don't know, for at least probably 7 or 8 months. And I couldn't afford all the food it took. And then they started digging in the grass for their litter box. No, we ain't. Sorry, Charlie, we ain't having all that. So I did what I did. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to see them go hungry by no means. So if they can find them homes, that's great. They said they have and will, so none of them will be euthanized. I think they already found homes for 4 of them. And we just started catching them maybe 2 weeks ago, so there's the yeah sardines, and yeah with I put sardines and tuna and steak and potatoes and carrots and cat food and I gave them all. I gave them a buffet. There's my carcass. It's just, well, you can't see it. It's just a bucket of water now. We're gonna walk out front. We're gonna walk out front, and I'm gonna turn the light on. I'm gonna flip this around and turn the light on. Give me a second here. Let's see. Where's my light? My light. There's my light. Whee! There we go. Small Waters, what's up? I just got done flaying some crappie. Gator feeding time. I don't know what the hell that was. Some wicked little creatures come out at nighttime around here. Yeah, we're gonna fry these up tomorrow. Maybe. That's my plan anyway. I got hand surgery tomorrow. Gotta have that carpal tunnel release surgery done, and I figured I had to get these cleaned up before then. I'll do that in the morning, so no fishy for me for at least a week. Hopefully not two. Yeah, that's the good old bowl of fillets there. Not too bad for 11 fish, 11 crappie, 2 cichlids, and a catfish. Not too awful bad. Yeah, I can't translate that either. But welcome in, welcome in. You just missed the fish cleaning show. Not too bad, not too bad. We had small water. We went out there Saturday. Me and the wife. We went out there Saturday, and I think she kicked my butt. And I don't know, ended up catching 50 or 60, 70, maybe it was 70. We caught 25 keepers, but we gave them to a guy. And yesterday, huh?
Did you buy soy sauce?
I thought so.
I cannot find it nowhere.
Oh, I have to go look here in a minute. Huh. Missing the soy sauce. But we went back yesterday, and there was 15 boats out in that channel. I said, what the hell? That's crazy. Doing a video while I was cleaning fish. So that was nuts.
Well, it won't be as flavorful.
I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, I bought it. All right. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, these retractable hoses, they're garbage. I've done went through 3 of them. They get for some reason they get holes in them. So this one here I got thrown in the garbage. Another waste of money. All right, peoples, I'm gonna haul for here. I'll go in here and clean these up. Appreciate y'all watching the whole fish cleaning session. Y'all have a good evening. We'll see y'all later. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Everybody have a good night.
Thank you for everybody that has.
And thank you for everybody that has. That's from the boss.
The boss lady.
The boss lady, the captain. Everybody have a good evening.